What's up, guys? That Really Gross Guy here, and we are back playing Warframe, and we have someone that can claim he can one-shot a Juggernaut. I know it's really not that hard. I mean, you just get him to go up on his legs, and you use, like, a Dread or something with, like, super high power, or, what, the Volcar Wraith or something I've seen someone do it on. We know it's possible, I get it, but you don't gotta be that guy. But anyways, I am in here with Sky Zero and Frosty Ghost. Yeah, Frosty Ghost. It did make it in. I think, if I'm not mistaken, the servers, based on the way things work, not everybody has perfect, flawless internet or ping, if you want to say. Where are we going? We gotta kill these guys. Just you're right. Right. We gotta kill these guys. Like we can't just go. I should not be using this Rubico, by the way. I should be using the Akzani. And that's what we will do. No, maybe not. Okay. Okay. These stupid flying ospreys can die now. Okay. No longer detecting a Juggernaut. That's right. That's right. What's that Mr. One Shot's gonna be upset because he doesn't get to one shot a Juggernaut. Well, maybe you should be killing a whole bunch of dudes. If you were killing a whole bunch of dudes, the Juggernaut would come out. Anyways. Boom, boom, boom. Oh. So one thing we're gonna talk about. First off, we will just point out, if you haven't noticed already, I am my Neja, and my Neja is not where I'd like her to be, which is why I'm using her. She's only level 26. I'm trying to get her up to 30 so that I can form her. And her, oh my gosh, seriously, it's a dude, guys. Come on, you guys should all know this. I keep forgetting. I'll admit, I keep forgetting. He is a very handsome young man. I don't know. That sounds really weird. Neja is a dude. Neja is a dude. I keep forgetting. I know you keep forgetting. We all keep forgetting because unless you're like a lore major or a what is it? I don't know, a history major or something. I don't know. Anyways, he needs some help. He needs some leveling. And we are here to make that leveling possible. Oh goodness, did you see that? Was that just me, or did I just have a flashback? That was something else. But I have infinite ammo, secondary ammo. Yeah. I was wondering why I didn't have to reload. Oh, I just got toxified. Boom! Look at that. I got everybody on that side of the door. Nice. Look at that. So genius. So genius. I'm dying from poison. Help! Okay. No more poison, please. No more poison, please. I still don't have to use the ammo. Awesome. So here we are. We're probably going to do 2 games because 83 enemies can go relatively quickly. But this is my Neja. There are many like it, but this one is mine. He has the Akzani, which I really like. I really like them. They, I think because the carrier, we'll get on carrier here in a second, but the carrier has, but I'm using the Jinn. The Jinn, technically, this Jinn isn't supposed to be on my Neja. I just don't have a Sentinel or Kubro for her yet, or Kavat for her yet. I may just go with carrier, well, maybe, I don't know. If I go with a carrier, that's just going to help my ammo capacity, because if you guys don't know about the passive, you don't have to look it up because I'm going to mention it now. Let's just stick with the loadout for the time being. Real quick, the Rubico, the Akzani, and the Bow Prime. According to lore, Neja used not just the thing on his back, which is like a chakram. It's like they call it like the universal ring or something like that. Also uses, I don't know why I'm gonna pick that, but I am. It's gonna be ducats. But also used a staff use it in unison to, I don't know, something along those lines. But it's weird because Nejad died and was resurrected and then became like a god or something. So whatever. He used different weapons at different times. Whatever. Forget it. Unless I'm really confusing myself with Wukong. I don't think so. But anyways, I do that all the time. I confuse the two. But with that said, Carrier now has the ability to convert ammo drops to whatever you're currently holding if you need ammo for that weapon. And it also... We should get that Ice Storm. Sorry, the ADD, the ADHD, I don't know, Sky Zero. Alright, that's cool. We will see you later. Nice playing with ya, Sky. There we go. Cool. So, we'll probably jump into one more game. And... boom, boom, boom. Let me hear you say wayo, wayo, boom, boom, boom. Anyways, that came out of nowhere. So, I keep getting sidetracked. I'm sorry. The ammo mutation, as well as it boosts your ammo capacity, your total ammo capacity, which is pretty good because when you're running long missions or whatever, you're going to want that ammo capacity. Granted, when you get low on ammo capacity, just because you have a max ammo capacity doesn't mean it's really going to help you that much when you can't get enough ammo to fill it. But if you bring gear along with you, that's basically going to make up for that problem. With that said, the other Sentinels now have a possibility of picking up loot. And I mentioned this in the last video where it was 6 meters. They've changed it. You now can equip a vacuum mod, and you can equip your vacuum mod to the point where it is 12 meters, which is actually better than what the Carrier had, but slightly better. So, you know, the DE actually took the feedback and did something with it. So, kudos, DE. And within that same sentence, I'm almost going to contradict DE to a slight degree. With the War Within being delayed, it's a little bit upsetting. Am I going to go anywhere? No. Am I a little bit disappointed? Yes. And do I want to take it a little easy on Warframe content? To be honest, I do a little bit. And not because I don't want to play Warframe, but because there are a lot of things I want to accomplish and get done. Frosty Ghost. Damn it, Frosty Ghost. Anyways, hurry up. Anyways, I totally lost my thought. Thought gone. Okay, and we're back. So, the Vacuum Within was almost a play on words to the War Within, and people are upset about it. And I see why, but it's when you've gotten to my age, you kind of just let things go, and something like that is just like you just brush it off your shoulder and say, you know what? We'll just let it go. We'll just let it go, and just look forward to the content because they're doing their best to make it good. And it's not like I went to school and I started doing. I've said this in a previous video, but maybe not everyone has seen it. Where I went to school for game design, and for me, I couldn't do it. I couldn't program. I was terrible at it, so I changed my major. Anyways, the way the profession works is in game design, you don't just walk into your job, clock in, sit there, you know, on your keyboard, and just kind of sit there and relax and look at the clock all day. In a profession like that, you are always working overtime. Well, not always, but you're very often working overtime. A lot of it, to be honest, and granted, there's laws and there's all sorts of stuff in place, so you can argue as much as you want, but to a degree, a lot of it goes unpaid. There is proof that there have been people employed at companies, and this was even a thing at Konami, I believe, where people were working extremely long hours and not getting paid overtime, or maybe they were getting paid their basic wage or whatever. I've worked at jobs where they refuse to pay overtime, and which gets into all sorts of problems. But I'm not saying that's DE. But what I'm saying is, this was just like my last job. You walk in, you have a task you have to accomplish, and if you don't accomplish that task, you don't get to go home. And granted, I don't think DE is just gonna be, it's just gonna be like, oh well, you can't go home because whatever. I mean, to a degree, you just can't. You bust your butt, so you keep your job. Otherwise, they'll find someone else, and that's just the way reality is. And they are not looking at the clock and waiting till let's say 9 to 5. They don't wait till 5 o'clock and go punch out and go home. They work until they get whatever accomplished done, and then they go home. And why is that that's a weird transition? A door and then a locked door in a tiny little hallway doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Anywho, DE is working crazy hours to get this done. They want it to be out just as much as we do. Not because they want to play the damn game. It's because they want to go home and spend time with their families, or they want to go home and play something and interact with something other than Warframe. That's reality. The company that I worked at, I legally can't, just because I'm under contract and that's just law. I can't speak ill about the company that I worked for because there's all sorts of like agreements and stuff, and I can get in trouble. But anyways, I worked a job where I didn't get to go home until I did everything I needed to do for the day. Nobody did. And that's just reality. And there's nothing different about the way like a game developer operates. That's just how it is. You know those guys are working crazy hours to get this done, and they don't get to go home. And I think you guys heard that, so I'm sorry. That's a message coming through Steam. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh, awesome. Was there a Neja? Yeah, I think there's a Neja helping me out. Thank you. Thank you. I am you know when you have gone down and a Neja shoots an arrow into you to cloak you, that means you're bad. No, not necessarily, but I feel like a scrub because he's like, oh, that Neja is gonna keep dying if I don't do something to help. So, kind of funny, kind of not, because I don't think I'm pulling my weight. I'll be honest with you, I don't think I'm pulling my weight in this mission, because I'm a scrub. But we're almost done with this mission. We're almost done with this in general. I hope to a degree. I understand why people are upset, but you have to understand as well that, and I'll explain why I think it's okay for you to be upset, and that is because they have mentioned a few times when they were expecting the content to be released, and it hasn't been, so I get it. But you also need to understand that they're working crazy hours, they're doing what they can, and they don't get to just clock out and go home whenever they want. That's not how business works. So I hope you guys enjoyed. I understand if maybe that you're a little on edge and you're a little upset, and maybe this video and this commentary was not what you wanted to hear, but I'm just saying. Just saying, guys. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you, Elite Frosty Ghost, for joining me. Thank you, Sky, for being in the video. We were in like 5 games together, but this recording just didn't go so well, so this is the final cut. He still got into a game, so I appreciate it, Sky. It was fun. Until next time, guys. Blow! I don't want people to think that like there's like a jealousy in me, but I am a frequent visitor of YouTube itself. In fact, if you guys don't know, I do have multiple monitors, and oh my god, I changed my